This time we're going to fix some broken things. If you watch that video up there, you'll see I went through and set up a machine with local AI. Well, actually I didn't, because it didn't work. But I found that you can use AI in the cloud. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's roll the credits and get straight into it. So the other way, I went to openai.com and click login to API platform. I picked continue with Google and I logged in. I then wanted to, the instructions said I needed to use my credit card, but no, seemed quite happy. I think eventually it's going to go, you need to do stuff here. What I then needed to do was go through and create a OpenAI key, which the menu has disappeared. Create an API key. So I created an API key just like this. So you need to create a key. You go into the menu and what you have to do is give it a name. So I picked Home Assistant, which is good as any. There's nothing in service account unless you created service accounts. There's kind of nothing there. What you need to do is select the default project and click create key. Okay, and that takes you to your key. Now it's a good idea to copy your key so you're all ready to go for the next bit. So we're going to go back to Home Assistant. We're going to look in devices and services for OpenAI, paste our key in and click submit. It then wants to know where it is. So I put the computer room a couple of times and click finish. And you're set up for OpenAI. So in Home Assistant, we need to go to Voice Assistants, pick the voice assistant that's there and change it to OpenAI. Then you probably need to switch handle commands locally, which means it'll work locally for voice. You then need to find a dashboard, click on the assist, and you can type things in. Like, what's the capital of Peru? And it comes back more or less straight away what the capital of Peru is. You can then do other things like switch the computer room light off. Which it quite happily did. And then I'll switch it back on again. Which again it does kind of nearly instantaneously. I then asked it things.
What's the capital of New Zealand?
The capital of New Zealand is Wellington.
So let's go in a bit more detail in this. I added an extra assistant. It's quite easy to do. You go add assistant, give it a name, test. What language do you want? What conversational agent do you want? So it can use Home Assistant, or it could use your new OpenAI. Again, text to speech. If you've got other set up, you could use those. And you can change the voices what you're going to use. So I could use Noah. We just try the voice.
Hello. How can I assist?
Yeah. So, and then you just click create and you've got a new assistant. I'm going to delete that so I don't confuse myself. So I created one called Wrong Words, which is using the OpenAI integration. Yeah. And I'm a bit bored with Abby, so I'm going to use, well, let's use Oliver this time. Click update. So that's the first bit of it. The other bit, which is probably more important, is what you've got exposed. So in here, these are all the devices that voice assistant knows about. So I can ask it questions about the freezer temperature. So, okay, Nabu, what's the temperature in the freezer now?
Temperature in the freezer is currently minus 19.71 degrees Celsius.
Minus 19 degrees. You can ask questions on these things. So if you want to add new stuff, you expose them, expose their entity. So what can I see in here? Kitchen spots. Expose an extra entity. So, okay, Nabu, switch on the kitchen spots. And
kitchen spots have been turned on.
And there you go. So that's kind of doing things. You can ask it the general questions. Sometimes it doesn't know the answers. So, okay, Nabu, do I need an umbrella tomorrow?
I can't check the weather for tomorrow at the moment. You might want to check a reliable weather forecast website or app for the latest updates.
There you go. So it does work. It is there and it's kind of going through. Now, the thing that's probably running through your minds now is, God, this must be costing them a fortune. Well, if I go into my usage, that's when I used it last week, and I've not used it, which was less than 1 cent. So today, on all those things that I've just done, again, it's less than 1 cent. I'll keep a track of this and see what's there. So my budget for October, you get $5 of free budget. So I can ask it to do lots of different things, and I'm going to leave it on now. And when it says, I've got no money left, at least I know. Okay, hopefully that helps. And if you want to, you can set up OpenAI on your Home Assistant and ask difficult questions like, okay, Nabu, what's the meaning of life, the universe, and everything?
The answer is famously said to be 42, according to Douglas Adams, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. However, the question itself is considered complex and subjective, with different meanings for everyone based on personal beliefs and experiences.
Okay, it can do that. You can also amend how it's responding to you. I'll just quickly show that because that's quite interesting. If we go into here and we go into here, so I've got you are a voice assistant for Home Assistant. Answer questions about the world truthfully. Answer in plain text. Keep it simple and to the point, because that's what I want. You can add all sorts of stuff in here. Let's give you a few examples and we'll give it a go. So for Talk Like a Pirate Day, we'll use this one. You are a voice assistant. You are a voice assistant for Home Assistant. Answer questions about the world truthfully, but talk like a pirate. Keep it simple and to the point, but stay in character. And I click submit and click close and click update. And we go, okay, Nabu, how many lights are on in the house now?
Lights shining bright in the house now. 1. Computer room thing. 2. Kitchen spots. 3. Fridge, if he counted as light 2, it is on. So, 3 lights it be. Ah.
Or we can make it a lot more humble. So again, I'm going into here, I'm clicking on the cog, and instead of being a pirate, let's make it sound like slave from Blake 7. Okay, Nebu, what plugs do I have on now?
Plugs that are currently on are 1. Airlock _plug ZB in the airlock area. 2. Virgin in the kitchen area. Thank you for your patience, and I'm here if you need anything else.
So hopefully you can find a use for this. It can be very clever. In the short time I've played with it, it's definitely worth looking at this in more depth. So I have 2 requests. One, if it's been useful, please like and subscribe. Also, I have a mailing list, link in the description, where I send you the technical stuff from each of the videos that I do. And she stood over there, so I can't say I send you jokes because she told me not to. So I'm not going to send you any jokes. I'm not really going to send you any jokes at all. So that's my second request, sign up for the mailing list. And I have a third request, if you could watch the 2 videos that are here. I'll see you on the next